Good morning, Pipers. How we doing on this Thursday? Great, right? So it's Thursday already. Cold here in northern Illinois. It's going to stay this way for the rest of the weekend into next week. And I don't know how long, but it's going to be cold. 8 o'clock in the morning. Got a few errands to run today. Nothing major. We're going to continue going through burleys. So just to explain, I haven't really talked much about, what I'm doing, how I'm picking these tobaccos in this series. I'm picking more burley forward blends. So just because a blend has some burley in it, I'm really focusing on like the more burley forward blends. So that's what I've been doing. I know there's tons of blends out there that's got burley in it. Today we're going to talk about Cornell and Diehl Pegasus. I really like this blend. Got two different kinds of burleys in it. It's got some white burley, some darker burley. When you get it, you open up the tin. It's got some Virginias in it. Mainly, I mean, you can catch some sweetness from the Virginias, but you get a lot of the earthy, nutty. I get a little bit of cocoa. I get actually as much molasses when I smell it and when I smoke it. I even pick up some brown sugar in this sometimes when I'm smoking it. I really like it. The way I'm explaining it sounds like it's like super sweet blend. It's not. It's just hints of all of that kind of melded together. It's a good burley based blend. When you like this, it's kind of important, at least I believe, to try to just toast it. You want it to be enjoyable. If you like scald it, it really affects the taste of the tobacco. So use a soft flame lighter if you can. Don't use a torch because I don't think you'll enjoy it near as much. Yeah. You pick up the initial light, you pick up the burley quite a bit, the nutty earthiness. Let's check out tobacco reviews. So Cornell and Diehl Pegasus, 3 burley tobaccos, 2 Virginias, a touch of unsweetened black Cavendish, form a classic American blend. Harkening back to the days when burley was king in American pipe tobacco blends. A lot of people who do reviews on this like to recommend this blend to people who enjoy codger blends. I'm not much of a codger blend smoker, haven't really found any that really hit the spot for me, but I do like this. Brand Cornell and Diehl, blended Rob Ranowski. Manufactured by Cornell and Diehl, blend type burley base, contents black Cavendish, burley Virginia, no flavoring. ribbon cut, 2-ounce tin or bulk. I've never gotten it in bulk. I always get it in a tin. Country, United States, currently available. Strength medium. Flavoring undetected. Room note pleasant to tolerable. Taste medium. And it rates a 3.34. I like to smoke this in a bigger bowl. Hence this. This is what I smoke Pegasus so quite a bit in. 320, something with a nice big bowl in it. They stated you do not want to scald this stuff when you light it. Keep a nice, just toasty. Good, good. So yeah, I apologize for not, I probably should have been a little more specific on why I'm picking the blends that I'm picking for this series, but that's why. Yeah, you could pick out a lot of blends out there with some burley in it, but these are more, picking out more burley forward blends. Yeah, they state, quite a few of them state that this would probably be a more popular, it probably would be a more popular blend if there was Perique in it. Add some spice to it. There's not. It's just like non-existent. So I think that's why they like to compare it to some of the Codger blends because, well, it's got quite a bit of burley in it. It's got some Black Cavendish, unsweetened Black Cavendish in it. And a little bit of, Virginia just to sweeten it up. I haven't smoked a lot of Codger blends, but I'm sure there's quite a few out there that are probably almost comparable to this. And if there are, like if you've smoked them, drop a comment. I wouldn't mind picking whatever blend it is up and trying it. You definitely get cocoa and molasses. And like I said, I get a little bit of brown sugar sometimes too with this. I think it's a very flavorful smoke. It's it ain't going to rock your world or anything like that. Like, it just has it's got that good combination of the earthiness with the burleys and you get some sweetness from the Virginias. Much, much more simpler than the blends I have been talking about the last few days. But simple is good. So again, congratulations to Jose. My apologies to you, Jose. I thought I had some capstan still. I mean, I do, but it's jarred. So I had to order the capstan before I did my drawing yesterday. So it should be on its way today. But when I went to order it, Smoking Pipes was out of capstan blue in the small square, in flake form. So it's going to be coming to you in ready rub form, both, which is nice because you're going to get more tobacco. Bigger tin, more tobacco. And then, of course, you'll get the tin of Peterson Flake, which I know you'll enjoy all three. Um, Jose knows what I like, and I have a good idea what he likes. He has a much broader spectrum, I think, of tobaccos that he enjoys than me. Mm, stuff is really good. Actually, don't smoke this enough, really. For as much as I like it, I don't smoke it often. I think I've only bought 2 tins of this stuff. This is the second tin that's been jarred up, and I haven't touched it in quite some time. Mm. I think next blend up will be Haunted Bookshop. Another blend I don't smoke often, but I do enjoy. I've seen people, they don't compare this to Haunted Bookshop. They kind of call this like the less stronger brother, some people have said. I don't know. I haven't smoked enough Haunted Bookshop regularly enough to really make that determination. Basically, I almost like they kind of feel like this is Haunted Bookshop with a little bit of sweeten, a little bit of sugar added to it or something, but I don't know. It's not overly sweet. At least to me. Maybe some people think it is. I don't. Loving my thermos. It but it keeps it hot. That's all that matters. And I like drinking out of a cup or mug better when I'm having coffee than trying to like suck coffee out of a carafe or whatever you want to call them things. Hmm. Yeah, I would have liked to made a top 10 of my, favorite new blends I tried this year video, but with this series I got going on, I couldn't, I didn't have enough time to really do all the research I would have needed to do. To try to get it done and done accurately. I didn't want to just throw blends out there. This blend too, you need to really kind of take your time and sip it. If you go too fast, it gets hot and it affects it. It starts to kind of scald, and you start kind of getting an ashy type of flavor. It's not as nearly as enjoyable. So you kind of have to have a slower cadence with this stuff, or just if you like to hit the pipe often, just don't take as big a hits. But this is definitely a more of a lot of the burleys that I am discussing. This is definitely more of, this is one of the more basic ones. It doesn't have as much of the flavor profiles that we all like to talk about. It's basically a lot of the tobacco, the nutty, earthy, woody, all those characteristics. That's what you kind of get with this. It's probably why I won't say it's not a popular blend, because it probably is with barley lovers like myself, but yeah, probably not one of the higher top selling blends from Cornell and Deal. It's not a Sun Bear or something like that. I had another recommendation to try Old Joe Krantz. I'm researching these. All the recommendations I get, if I don't already know what it is, I research it. And yeah, I have to decline on that one too. It sounds like it could be a very Perique forward, more Perique in it than what I really enjoy to smoke. And like I said before, it's what I get's going to go in my cellar. I got to smoke it. And I already have a few blends in here that have been sitting because, yeah, I don't enjoy it when I smoke it. And this is not a way for me to ask for free samples. If you have something that you would like me to discuss, that's fine. Send a sample. My email, you can always reach out with my email. I can give you my address. We're talking an ounce or two of tobacco, but that's generally, if you suggest something, I will definitely look into it. It'll either be a yes or a no. If you really want it discussed on the channel, I will talk about it. If it gets sent to me, yeah, it's not like I won't try it. If it was sent to me, absolutely, I'll talk about it. I'll probably smoke anything, but that way for one, I don't have a huge amount of space for my cellar. So, just buying every blend that's recommended, it's not realistic. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the discussion on Pegasus. If it sounds like something that you think you would really like, grab a tin, try it out. It's a burley that I really enjoy. Like I said, I've ordered a few tins of it. I'll continue to probably stock it. It's not a blend that I reach for even every week, but it is a blend that I do reach for a couple times a month. Kind of like in the haunted bookshop sort of department. It's one that I enjoy from time to time. Hopefully everybody stays warm. Hope you continue to enjoy your Thursday. Till next time, keep them lit.